And y'all, I suck that. What's going on, y'all? My old heads know this song. It's the 2023 version. Y'all ready for this? 2 years in the making. Hump me, fuck me. Daddy better make me show you better. Hump me, fuck me. My tunnel loves a deep throat. What you say? Lick, 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 lick. I wanna eat so lick, but I can't fuck on my nose. How I'ma do it? So I'ma pick it up with chopsticks. What you say? Mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open like I was at the dentist. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open. But it's so deep I can't speak a sentence. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open. What's going on, y'all? I'm back with y'all favorite YouTube series. Explore this nigga mental. Write my name on his dick. The pen or a pencil. All I need is my body. My pussy paint just like salami. Don't need a drink to get naughty. Cause bitch, I'm not Bill Cotton. Yeah! My pussy mean and it's clean. I'm not a squirter, I cream. Keep it smelling like baby wipes. Bitch, I never smell like sardines. This will never fucking end. Ballerina that dick when I spin. I fuck this nigga so good. I ain't swallowed one kid. I think I swallowed twins. Hump me, fuck me. Daddy better make me show you better. I've been doing this series for y'all. Lick, 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 lick. And we're back. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open like I was at the dentist. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open, mouth wide open like I was at the dentist. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open. Let's shoot a movie, no cuts. Ride the dick in my nipples lick. That's breastfeeding while we fuck. Finna get the dick wet and firm. Let's sweat me out of my perm. Can't wait till it's my turn. I wanna blow bubbles with sperm. Wanna hit it from the back when I arch my back. When I arch my back, that mean attack this pussy. Don't need a porn star cause I'm the Mandarin. Gonna skip on this dick sound like a make 'em bust 3 nuts, it's the task. Fingers up in my ass. Pull them down and show him the perm. Man, stupid hairs curl fast. Fuck this pussy, fuck this pussy, fuck this pussy, come and fuck this pussy, fuck this pussy, fuck this pussy, fuck this pussy, come and fuck this pussy. I miss you guys. I miss doing my intro for y'all. To all my new people that's here and all my old heads. Let's get into this video.
Tell me what's your motive?
What's going on, my girls and my? It's me, the God. That's right, Father. And I am back with y'all favorite series on this channel, the download gas station trades. You guys, I sat back and I pondered. I said, has it really been this long since I've talked about the gas station trade? Where has time went? Where has my mind went? For everybody that's new to this channel, I gotta introduce myself. Hi everybody, my name is COTHECOMEDIAN, the Godfather. Cute in the flesh. Giving you very much schoolboy, pretty schoolboy, cute schoolboy today. And I must say, you have found me on a day I feel so energized, just so ready to film this type of video. I'm standing up for once. And you guys, when I'm on my feet, we're about to spill some tea and have a great time. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel down below. And like I always tell you, if you feel like you can't commit right away, that is fine. I think you should go back and watch all the download gas station trade videos I posted on this channel. I'll leave a link down below. You guys can go watch that. And I'm pretty sure at the end of that first video, the most iconic one yet, you guys are going to subscribe to this channel. Now, to everybody that's new here, I worked at a gas station. So you guys know if you're doing overnight at a gas station, you will meet all the freaky men that come out at night. And you guys, I've met so many that have led to some amazing experiences. Some have been quite traumatizing. Some has been right in between. But this one I'm going to talk about today has to be one of the longest ongoing to this very day. I want to say, I will admit that I messed with somebody that had an old lady. I'm sorry, but at the type of age I was when this situation started, I really didn't care. The me now, the 23-year-old me, because I am 23. You know, I can still go for like 17. But the 23-year-old me now wouldn't do this, but he recently popped back up in my life and things kind of took a turn for the worse. I finally got introduced to the girlfriend. Not the best situation, but hey, I mean, she was funny and I want to roast her ass too. But I got to give you guys some backstory. So like I said, I worked at the gas station. I'm going to call him Donovan. Donovan was a key. He was a key. I liked Mr. Donovan. And that's the reason why I kept him on the roster for so long. Because Donovan had a long schlong. He had a musty. He had a big one. Donovan was the type of guy, he would probably text maybe 3 times a month, if that. But every time he would text, I just was ready and available. I just had an open mouth, open womb. I just was ready and available. Now, at this time, I believe I was 20, so this is 3 years in the making. The 20-year-old me, I was more reserved. I was more shy at the job. You know, I didn't want to step on too many toes. But when I met Donovan, I wanted to get on overnights. Donovan kind of started the whole transition of me getting off the morning shift onto overnight because he just brought out the whore that was in me. Like I said, Donovan kind of got me into doing the overnight shift. After I talked to him, you know, initially, that's when I wanted to get on overnights. And he would occasionally come and see me, buy some cigarettes, buy some cigars. And we would just chop it up, have a slight casual conversation while the store is empty because, mind you, he's down low. Yet again, another down low. And before I continue further, y'all, how does skin look? I'm trying out a new lighting setting. It's getting very much caramel. It's getting very much even tone. What do you guys think? Now, I know what you guys are going to say. You sucked this schlong the first night he came to see you on overnight? No, because 20-year-old Cole wasn't that type of boy. 20-year-old Cole was the type of person that maybe on the second or third time on arrival, you pulled it out, I would have went down. I would have... Depending on how you made me feel. Now, if you made me feel cut on that second night, you would have got a taste. I'm sorry. Young Cole was turned to the max and was on go. If I was turned on, if you made the chest sit up, we was gonna have a great night. So the second time he came, you know, I mean, we chopped it up or whatever, but at this point, I did want to see what was in the pants. And mind you, I was at work. So he just couldn't pull it out right there on front counter or whatever. But I was like, let's go to the bathroom because even though I'm not going to, you know, go down right now, I'm not going to put that tongue twister 24,000 on you right now. I still want to see what it looks like. So we went to the bathroom and, you know, I made sure the door was locked, of course. We went to the bathroom. Yo, he pulled it out. It was a given. Because he's a grower, not a shower. You know, all the men I've encountered, they're shores, baby. They have their pants on. I see that print. And for those that don't know what a grower is, it's just someone that's naturally on, you know, soft peckerwood. You gotta give it like a second or two, then they'll just elongate and grow. When you a shower, baby, your bulge is just on go right then and there. So, you know, it kind of struck me that he was a grower, and I did not like that because I'm like, you know, I was so excited, and when he pulled it out, it was just like a little, you know, little caterpillar. But maybe 3 seconds later, y'all, he had a schlong. Oh, he had a schlong. Let me describe Donovan for y'all because I'm talking too much about his wood because his wood was exquisite. His wood was exquisite. Let me describe Donovan. Donovan was a typical guy that I would date today. Back then, I would not date. I would totally date Donovan. Donovan was stocky, like a stocky build. I always liked the big guys. I liked it. He was cute for the time. He was, you know, had his muscles or whatever. He went to jail. I always attract jailbirds. What the fuck? Why you attract jailbirds so much, bitch? He was on the stocky side, tatted up, he sagged or whatever. But he always smelled like Black & Miles, a jazz wood tip. And working in a gas station, I know those cigar smells anywhere. He always smelled like a jazz wood tip. And it just didn't, you know, smelled like he ate cigarettes for a living, bitch. It just wasn't given. The odor from him, it just didn't, you know, wasn't pleasing to the nose. That was one thing that turned me off about him. But out of 10, Donovan was very much, without the cigarette smell, a 7. I don't want to get my guys too cute because, bitch, I'm the only cute one here. Like, you don't have to look no further. I'm the cute one. You can be the okay one. I'll make you look better. But he was real cute. I like Donovan. To this day, me and Donovan still kind of kick it. You know, we text from time to time. He's gonna be gagged that this story time is gonna be about him. Hey, Donovan. So when he pulled it out and it finally grew, y'all, my mouth started to drip. I just was. That man had a. He had a mussy. He had a mussy. And for everybody that's doing this channel, when I say mussy or I say self, because I have been saying self and mussy for a long time. Trust me, y'all, that's still in my vocabulary. That mussy, if you will pull it back and hit the top, ooh, it'll go like right, ooh, like right here. So like right here. Like right, ooh. Yo, he was, I never measured, but if I had to measure, I'll say at least 10. A 10. He had a 10. He had a 10. And I'm like, God damn. Like, y'all, mind you, this is 20-year-old Cole. 20-year-old Cole at this time was just starting to get his feet wet with the overnight freaks. So we're going back to the beginning. This story should have been the first one I told you guys, but it kind of slipped my mind because me and Donovan fell off. Starting a couple months ago, I encountered him again. That's where we picked up where things left off at. Come to find out he was with the same girlfriend that he was with those years ago when we first met. So she's gonna play a part in this story too. But overall, like, you know, I met him in a grocery store and that's how we chopped back up and got back on communication terms. But at that time at that gas station, mind you, yo, he had a schlong. He had a schlong, yo. And girl, I wanted to go down on it so bad. But I could not because I think it was going on like 2 o'clock in the morning. And in a gas station, you know, at a certain time, those doors have to lock. And it will be so weird when my boss watches that camera and see me come out the bathroom with a man that's probably showing now. So it will be so weird. She catches me come from the bathroom with a man walking right behind me. This shit was Jehovah's Witness too. Girl, I could have a woman watching this shit, seeing that. Girl, no indeed. So I was like, I can't do this now, but we definitely gotta link up. Now, at this point in time, I was staying with my mother. So it wasn't like he could come back to the, like, you know, where I stayed at and beat my back out or whatever. We couldn't do that. And then I later found out that he had a girlfriend. You know, I think I found that out on maybe the second official link up that we did. Because although he was coming to see me at the store, we was linking outside the store. And surprisingly, you guys, around the second time we linked outside the store, I did not lay with him. But that third time, bitch, I went down. So after he left the store, y'all, all I could think about that whole night was just that pack of wood, that mussy, that self. I really could not, I'm not gonna hold you. When I see something like that, I just got beside myself. I got beside myself so much that I literally, this will make this whole story time funny. I literally went on the floor and got a king size Snicker and started sucking on it.
Oh.
Why would she say that? Like what is the actual fuck? Imagine me, do I got a Snicker right now? I had to go find some illustrations to show you guys. So this is what I found in here. I found a Rice Krispie treat and I found a long candy cane. His girth was like this Rice Krispie treat. This was the girth. You know what girth means? That's like the thickness, the diameter, the circumference or whatever the fuck. He was like the thickness of this. But the length was like right here, like we're gonna stop like right here. Right here, it ended right here. So it ended from right here to right here. And the thickness was of this. You guys, it's like me putting both of this in my mouth. Like, I feel stupid as hell doing it. But that's what it was giving. Donovan bought something out of me at 20 years old. He bought the fun. He bought the wild. He bought the crazy. He was probably in my top 5 trades I ever had. That man bought out something in me. And plus he was a big guy. And plus he loved to suck this. This is the key to the whole. This is the key to glory. You show this attention, baby. Baby. Everything else you could have. But the only thing I did not like about Donovan was that he didn't want to eat.
Electric chair.
And still to this day, I don't know if he don't want to eat because we just kind of started texting again. But the girlfriend, bitch, we really just started texting again. He's still with that girl. Well, her pussy eating that. But mind you, before I continue further, just know that Donovan and his girlfriend are some freaks. They are some real big freaks. So, like I said, after he left the store and I started sucking on that snicker or whatever, morning came really quickly. And I had to text Donovan because that morning I just had to see him. But I couldn't see him because, you know, he had a girlfriend. And 20-year-old Cole, I didn't care, you know. So I'm like, okay, well, you come to the store to see me, you pulling out the pussy, you know. It's giving you want me to do something with it, right? Right? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Okay. Because you wouldn't come to the store and pull it out and you wouldn't want me to do nothing. Right? You guys understand what I'm saying, right? All right, cool. I couldn't see him because of the girlfriend. All right. That was the first link up. I really couldn't see him. The second link up was when I chilled with him in the car in the park. Boy, I feel like a whore. Y'all don't judge me because y'all know, the download boys know, when you pick up a boy and we can't go to your house, we going to the park or something to chill. I couldn't suck you up in the park because I'm a classy bitch. I still got morals and values. But what I want to say next kind of made me lose all morals and values. Because on the third link, when the shit went down, I was at his apartment and we was in the girlfriend bed.
Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson?
But let me tell you guys how that happened. Okay, so I went back to work. We leading up to the third link, the link where the shit went down. I went to work, and if you guys remember my first videos of the download gas station trade, y'all would know I worked with another dude. That's my bitch, still to this day. I worked with him. So imagine two gay boys on overnight. Y'all know some shit always go down. Because it's something about dudes that just love seeing two gay boys work together. They're gonna try one of us. And this boy, Donovan, was a bull bitch. Like I just told you, he was freaky. He actually tried to get both of us. Now, I had already told my friend about him, so my friend was being like, you know, nah, I gotta do it or whatever. I can't do that, but my friend right here go do that. So, because we both knew what the play was, like, he knew I was, you know, interested in him, and he's gonna play like he has a boyfriend, so all the attention would be on me. And we all here at this point, so I mean, it's just us three in the store, so we could be open or whatever. But now that I think about it, it makes me think that Donovan actually tried to get with my friend before I ever got with him. So did those two ever sleep together? Conversations for a later time. Because looking back on that is weird as hell now. And it took me 3 years to finally put that together. That go to show you I just wanted that pussy, y'all. That just go to show you that I ain't want nothing. I just wanted it. We was talking or whatever. And like I said, all the attention got on me. And that's when he was like, well, you want to come through right now? I'm so glad 23-year-old Cole would not do what 20-year-old Cole did. Because I literally, me and my coworker, we was such like some whores or whatever. Not like that, but you know, if we was interested or whatever, and everything checked out, and mind you, I knew Donovan prior, so it wasn't like I was getting in the car and leaving. Like, you know, I was on go, so when the offer was on the table to leave, and my friend was like, bitch, you better step and go get it and tell me about it. I'm going to clock out and I'm going to go. Now, I don't know what the girlfriend was. I actually left my job in my work clothes and I went to his apartment and we ended up in her bed and ended up doing some unholy shit. I mean, you guys, I'm gonna just walk you right through it. Her apartment, they stayed together. So her apartment was real. I'm gonna give her that. The bitch, she a nice bitch. I'm gonna give her that. She got some good taste and style. Her bed wasn't, you know. But her sofa set, that she was giving on that sofa set. I'm gonna give you that one. Okay, her bed, like I said, it was a little yang, you know. When that boy pulled it out, this him in front of me. Like I told you, sir, I volunteer. I walked up. At this point in time, my throat wasn't properly fully trained. So if he was 10 inches, I know I took damn to 9. But I didn't want to go even further and try to like nick him with my braces. So like, you know, this is getting vulgar. For my kids that are underage, please do not watch this video. I had to go down because in the back of my mind, every time I mess with somebody that's straight, my thing is, if she can't handle your wood, I'm going to handle your wood. So you know what to expect with the next female. Or I'm going to do it to you so well that no female can compare. Now, mind you, I have to get open. I have to say this. I did sort of lick the gooch. I was so turned on that out of every dude I've been with, I only did it to this one. Y'all don't judge me, but I laid him back. I laid him back on the bed, and I maneuvered his legs. Looking on it now, that's kind of that's. I don't think I would do that now until I met my husband, probably. But you know, shit, I'm 20 years old. Like, if this might be the only time I mess with you, we might as well do all the freaky, disrespectful, unholy shit that we want to do, right? So I leaned him back, and his legs was open. Like y'all know how those men sit all fine and shit. So his legs was open, and it was in my hand, erect. So I lifted up the flap, like, you know, like the low hanging like coconut fruit right there, like the ball, like the monkey nuts. I lifted them up, and I mean, I licked it. And so what? Like, it's so what? Like, I licked it. And at that moment, I ain't seen nothing wrong with that. I ain't seen nothing wrong. I ain't seen nothing wrong with licking a little ball sack. I ain't seen nothing wrong with me licking that ball. I ain't seen nothing wrong with me licking his ball sack at the time. Now, no. The code now, the 23-year-old code now would not never do that shit again. But I was just so lost in the... Y'all know when y'all doing some sneaky shit, y'all ain't got no business, that y'all want to do all the nasty shit that it's just something about the rush. It was exhilarating, like doing this with this boy that I had no business doing this with. And so I did it. He liked it. I actually began to experiment on boys doing things a tad bit more, not necessarily doing the gooch or the ass eating, but I started taking things a step further. I will find out what the female would do. Sometimes you gotta be a little creative, you gotta switch things up a bit, find out where the hot spots is, it's all about the pleasure. It's the small things, like, will really turn a dude, like, just from, like, they will be turned on at a 7, and a 7 is like a 10 for a dude, but if you do the small things, they will enter a whole new world of ecstasy and pleasure. That's why you gotta pleasure your men, ladies. You gotta find out where the spots at, where the most sensitive at, what part literally sends shivers up their spine. Like, you have to find out those little things, and you toy with it, and I'm telling you, it will send a guy up the wall. But he wasn't my man, so I'm not doing all that bullshit. So like I said, we having a wonderful time. Now, he, like I told you guys, he necessarily did not want to eat me, but if I'm doing all this to you, you gotta return the service. Now, looking back on it at this point in time, I regret not letting Donovan into the club. Because Donovan was eating for his life. That man was licking and lathering and sucking and slopping him. Oh! He was doing it. Donovan. You know what, Donovan? I'm gonna text you after this video. You was doing it. But now, we gotta answer the question, how the hell did a girlfriend pop up in the storage? You called me? Well, I'm gonna feel bad saying this. Because it's kind of like... Alright, fuck. Honestly, I'm hesitating because I feel bad on how this shit happened. I really do. And at this point in time, I'm 20. Like, I could have got fired from my job. Her and my mom could have fought. Let me just say what happened. After we did that, mind you, I was at that apartment for probably like an hour. My friend was getting off, I think, at maybe 3 that morning, and it was going on like 2. So like around 2:15-ish, I think we was going back to the job. Come to find out, hold on, before I continue further, she had already went through his phone and seen that he was texting me. I don't think I sent pictures of me, but I would text him when I'm at work. That's why I fucked up it. I would text him when I'm at work. And I went to this girl's apartment. This girl could have shot me dead. I went to that apartment and did that with that boy. Disrespecting her bed. Ooh, I feel bad now. And I don't know what they did after that, because mind you, I didn't see Donovan for like 3 whole years after that. She had already seen he was texting. She had already seen it. Then when I got in the car ready to leave, the girl was in the parking lot in the car. They both had their own car. She was out there. So when he dropped me off or whatever, the next day, my friend was at work, the other gay boy. And she asked him, who I was let me tell you how stupid he is, because I'm about to get into his ass. You know I'm not from up there, so ain't no bitch saying that they was cool with me or whatever, saying that they knew me and what shift I worked. You should have told them what shift I worked at. That's why I was so mad with your ass for almost 2 years, because you got me into some shit that I had no business getting into. Now, mind you, that was my fault for going to the apartment and doing what the fuck I did. But at that moment, you should have had my back. You shouldn't have ratted me out to that girl. You knew I was doing that shit, and you told, and that girl acted like she was a friend of mine. You told her my shift, bitch. Then I'm on overnight by myself. And come to think of it, I think the bitch got me robbed. Because I got robbed, I think a night after that. A man tried to steal a carton of cigarettes. He had ended up telling her what shift I worked on. So the next night, she came now. And I'm not gonna hold you. When she walked up in the door, I spoke to her because I didn't know what she looked like. I just knew she was, existing. And she came at me as a woman. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, because I really felt like this shit could have took a turn for the worse, and we could have fought it now. We really could have fought. And she asked me, she said, I ain't gonna give her a name because she really irrelevant. But it was something that she told me that made me want, I'm at the roast her ass. She told me, she was like, I seen you left the apartment with Donovan. I seen it. That bitch described the apartment down to the ground. And y'all, I couldn't even fucking lie. I couldn't even lie. And I wasn't gonna lie, because at this point in time, she done came all this way, found out where I worked at, seen the messages, called my number back to me. She did all the necessary shit. So I knew this wasn't no joke, no setup type shit. And I ain't never told about this story. Cause I kind of was embarrassed. Not more for me, but for her. But she kind of redeemed herself in the end. So she just told me everything she knew, what she saw, what I did, all of that. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was apologetic, because I'm like, that was wrong what I did. In the moment, I said, you know what, that is wrong. But then shit started to get vulgar. Shit started to go a little left. Now, mind you, at this point in time, the store was like really slowing down. So like the next customer came in probably like 15 minutes after the initial encounter. So me and this bitch going back and forth for probably 15 minutes. So it started off cool and smooth, but then she started getting real disrespectful. Started throwing how long she been with him. She told me his real age. Bitch, Donovan was like 34. And bitch, I did not know that. Bitch, I was 20, he 34. I did not know that. So, but she was young. I think she was like 26. She was going off, saying all that she did for him or whatever. And then she had ended up saying, because if you wanted to be involved in the shit, you could have. And that's when I figured out that there was like a polyamorous relationship. Basically an open relationship. Now, I've never been invited into an open relationship before. But, she later on told me that she was, messing with women on the side. Oh, pussy eating ass. Yo, pussy eating ass. Oh, pussy eating ass. You think I'm about to get involved with something with y'all too? Because at this point in time, y'all are doing too much for my own taste. Y'all doing too much for me. You messing with women on the side. He messing with men on the side. I actually got invited into that shit. And still to this day, like around last week or whatever, I asked him, was he still messing with her? He said, yeah. That mean he 38 now and you 29? The only thing I'm happy about at that moment was that she did not have kids, because then that shit would have been like, oh. And still to this very day, still to the time and day I'm recording this video, the option was still very much on the table, but now they have a child now, so bitch, no. And I'm not gonna hold you, Donovan and bitch, they had some nice shit. They had money. I should have just, looking back on it now, 20-year-old me, I definitely could have handled that situation way better. I feel like I could have made a way out of that situation. Like, I feel like I could have got money out of that situation, because how the shit went down, I'm not going to do too much on her pussy eating ass. I'm not even going to do her too much, because I know I did some foul shit too. But at 20 years old, and in that moment, I really didn't care. Like, I'm not going to hold you. 20-year-old Cole was ruthless. I was just ruthless. If I seen something, I went after it. Oh, well. Pile shooting. Like, it was what it was, bitch. You seen it. Now, after she asked me to be included in this, I told her no. Like, you eating pussy. I don't like pussy. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, you guys, I gotta realize how big of a situation this was. It wasn't big because I wasn't a minor, but I interjected myself into something that I can say this right now. This for 20-year-old Cole. Bitch. To 20-year-old Cole. Bitch. If that girl would have shot you, she had all the right to do that, because what you did was wrong. You hear me, bitch? What you did was wrong. You went to that girl's house, got in that girl yin-yang ass bed, and you disrespected it. You did some unholy shit. Then she caught you coming out of her apartment. And 20-year-old Cole, will probably say the 23-year-old Cole. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, looking back on it now, I was wrong for hiring Wayne. But that was the type of life I lived. Like, I was for the streets, bitch. I was for the streets. I was really for the street. Donovan, I'm gonna text you after this video. I'm gonna text you. I just love older men, you know? But I'm thinking about, like, you know, they had an open relationship, so I don't think I could do that now. But, you know, Donovan had a good tongue, you know. I'll see if you want to eat. If you want to eat out the cake, he can eat out the cake. You know? He can eat the cake anime. He could do that. But, as far as lane-wise, I don't think I could do it, you know? Or I might just cut him off altogether. Because now saying this shit out loud, yeah, I think I'm about to just skirt on past that situation as a whole. But 20-year-old Cole definitely had a blast with this one. And the fact that this man is still sticking around and still texting my phone makes it all much more funny. To the girl, I apologize, you know, only for disrespecting your babe. Everything else, you know, chalk it up to me being young. I'm still young. I'm still learning out here. Don't be too mad at me. Like, if your man is easy to take, like, I'm going to take him. I don't want him, but I'm going to take him.
You heard about it?
There we go. Thank you. And you're gonna always get it again and again and again, because these bitches can't motherfucker get off of MC Depot. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something.
What?
But that is all for this story time. This schoolboy is about to head on out. So be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel down below. Hit that notification bell so you can always be notified when my gorgeous ass is posting content. To all my new subscribers, thank you guys for joining the family. We're growing day by day. To all my old heads that have been here since the gas station trade episode 1, I thank you guys for sticking it out this long, because you guys have been begging for this story time. You guys have been begging for these stories again, and I am more than happy to give them to you. We got more content on the way. Don't go nowhere. I'll see you guys soon. But wait, hold on. Before I say goodbye, my old heads know. Keep your foot on these bitches' neck. Snap it, break it. Be about your money, your bag, your time is valuable. Where all my bad bitches at? If you're a bad bitch, say hi. If you're a bad bitch, say hi to me in the comments. Bad bitch to bad bitch, I see you. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.